Hey everybody, we're here we're gonna give you a driving 360 tour of. We're starting at downtown. Going to turn down South Main here. We're starting at Beale Street, so you see all the if you're familiar with coming to Memphis at all, fun stuff downtown Beale Street. You know where that is. But we're going to go ahead and turn on to South Main. You got the Orpheum Theater here, right on the right too. And you can look around. It's a 360 tour, so you look around, turn your phone, whatever you got to do. You can see this stuff. But y'all, we're going to see a lot of stuff on here. I want to show you South Main, the South Bluffs area. Everything that's down here, and we do stuff like this on this channel, show you around the area. If that's what you're looking for, make sure you do subscribe, click the bell while you're here so you get notified when our other videos come out. And then also, of course, if you're that person thinking about making a move here, you got to take that step further, reach out to us, call, text, email, whatever it takes, get in touch with us, because we're going to keep you from singing the blues about your move here to Memphis. Now, Kris is here with me. Kris, you there?
Hey, yeah, hey Jared, I'm here.
So we're riding down not Beale Street. We're riding down South Main right now. A bunch of cool stuff down here on South Main. They've really renovated a lot of things here. A lot of cool stuff, huh, Kris?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a really walkable area, Jared. Everybody likes to come down here and walk to the different shops, the different restaurants, get a drink. There's always like the South Main art show and festivals and things that go on down here. So it's a cool part of town. It's a nice place to come and relax when you visit Memphis, or like you said, now you can live down here, which is cool.
That's right. Some cool restaurants too there, like South Beale back there. Lots of cool, if you want to stay in this area, if you want to kind of explore it, Airbnbs, really cool. One back there above that. I also got some cool hotels I'll show you up here in a second. That are pretty unique to the area. One of my favorite coffee shops too up here, right up here past the hotel up here. But then you got a big one over here on the left, Kris.
Yeah, that's one of the most important parts of Memphis. That's the National Civil Rights Museum right there. It's the Lorraine Motel. It's where Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. So if you're coming to Memphis, you got to go in there and visit that spot, because it's just to learn about the history, and it's just a good lesson for everybody to learn here in Memphis.
Oh yeah, it's good to see that. And, I like what they've done there to kind of preserve and show that history there. But as we continue down South Main, you see we passed the trolley there. We have the trolleys that run up and down South Main. They wanted to expand that a little bit more, but then they had some issues. So you got rails running off of there, but they really only run up and down South Main.
Yeah, right to the left, we just passed the Arcade restaurant, Jared. So that's a famous spot here in Memphis. It's one of the oldest restaurants here. That's where Elvis used to go and sit and eat all the time. So
get that fried peanut butter and banana sandwich, right?
That's right.
And then,
right.
And then you got that theater there, Malco. It's like a really nice Malco theater there.
Yeah, that's a good spot. I think they got 6 screens in there, Jared, and they've got the big recline seating in there. So that's cool. So right here, Jared, this is South Front. I kind of got stuck at this light, but we're going to get on through here. This is South Front in the South Main, South Bluffs area. There's a little dog park right there. So these are more residences right here. So like I said, you could just simply walk over there to South Main. On the left right there, that is the Memphis Farmers Market. So coming up this spring, that place will be full of fresh veggies and fruits and all that good stuff. So if you live in one of these areas, it's just a short walk to go get you some fresh produce.
Yeah, it's cool to have that. I imagine they'll be getting out there soon. Right here, you got some apartments on the left, and then condos. What are these condos here? Are they condos?
That's the Ivy at South End. Those are nice homes. I would say more like luxury executive type homes. A lot of them are 3 levels. They've got iron doors on them, high end fixtures. It's a private gated community, but it's got that front street entrance for your guests and stuff. So that's cool. You ain't got to let everybody in the gate to come visit you. They can park on the street and come to the front door, but you've got a secure parking and a garage and stuff on the back end of those homes.
Yep. So in this area, you got the whole area. You got a pretty good bit of stuff like that. You got the condos. You got some other cool places you can live too. We'll see here.
Yeah, we're on G.E. Patterson right here, and this is a residential area. So if you want that downtown life, then this is where you would choose. Actually, it is be down here in the South Bluffs, South Main, this section of it. On the right hand side behind that brick gate there, that's the South Bluff Apartments, or the apartments at South Bluff. So you can get your rental spot there, but there's also single family homes in there. And like you can see, it's a gated community. It's managed by HOA. So they keep up with all the common areas for you. So that's a good spot to live right there.
Yeah, and I'd say you're still kind of within the boundaries of what I would consider a pretty walkable area. You walk a little bit more to get to some of that stuff, but you can hop on those bird scooters and get there real quick,
Yeah.
as you may have seen us do in the past.
Yeah.
And then here we're going to run over to the big river crossing to kind of show you where that is. Not a whole lot. Anything we need to talk about between here and there, Kris?
Man, not too much. I mean, we can speed through it a little bit, but I wanted to get over.
I'll say let's jump through, and then we'll come back.
All right, so we just crossed over Riverside Drive, and if you look up to the right, you'll see that tall building there. That's the Artesian Condos. That's some executive level condos in there. They start in the, I would say, low to mid 400s and go upwards to probably close to 700,000-800,000 in there. Beautiful homes and some of the best views of the Memphis skyline from that place and the river.
Yeah, and we're getting pretty close to the river over here. You also got the TV station here, right there.
Yeah, right there to the right. That's News Channel 3. That's one of the 3 or 4 main, well, really one of the 3 main stations in Memphis. So they'll be the guys giving you all the traffic and weather updates in the morning and in the evenings and telling you about all the events happening in Memphis on the regular.
Yep. Right back there too. That's where we passed that big river crossing. So if you've seen our other South Bluffs video, we got out and walked around. We walked across that at the beginning of the video. It's pretty cool. Actually walk all the way across to Arkansas over there.
Yeah, you can. It's pretty cool to stand up on that bridge and watch those big barges pass by underneath you, man. You get a real feeling for how huge those things are when you're standing on top of them looking down like that.
You also get a feeling for the power of that river when they're pushing upstream. They just pushing as hard as they can. They almost look like they're barely moving.
Yeah.
But
right here, Jared, I'm going to make our way back over to the South Bluffs. So we can speed up through here and get back over to the South Bluffs.
Okay, we're going to jump over there.
All right, so we're back over here facing the South Bluffs apartments, Jerry. We're going to turn right here on G.E. Patterson. So this is, again, a residential area. This is the South Bluffs that we're driving through right now. To the right are like some 3-level townhomes. I sold Unit 101 right there back in the foreclosure crisis. You wouldn't believe what they paid for that compared to what it's worth now. But we're going to make a left.
They've come up big on that, huh?
Yeah, they made a killing on that one. Probably 3x on what they paid for it. We're turning left here on the Tennessee Street, and on the right there is the City Commons. Those are more like industrial type condos, townhomes. They're cool though, man. They look really cool on the inside. Got good finishes, 3 levels with the Juliet balconies, and I think they start in the mid 350s for like a 2 or 3 bedroom and go upwards to right at 400,000.
Well, I like the industrial feel on that. I bet you some of those have got a river view from that top balcony. Maybe not all of them, but maybe
I would think so. They've also got a 2-car garage with a big outdoor patio that's on top of their 2-car garage. So man, that's a cool place to live and have a huge outdoor patio. So right here to the left here, you've got the entrance into like the single family homes of the South Bluffs. On the right, you've got the merge, which is like some apartment homes and then more like or studio apartments and a co-work space. But on the left, right here, that's the Lofts at South Bluffs. My office is in there on the bottom level. The Daily Memphian is in there. And then above it are like studio condos with like an industrial feel. They're awesome. And
those are some cool.
Best rooftop pool in Memphis on top of the Lofts.
That's what I was about to say. You got a great view up there. They got the big pool up there. Everything. It's nice.
We just passed Fannie Lou's Gourmet Chicken and Waffles. So if you ever want to come in and get you some good chicken wings and collard greens with a waffle, that's a cool spot to get you.
Yeah, those wings are good in there. And those, at least a couple times I got. Coming through here, you got kind of probably some of the coolest, there's maybe some cool houses in other parts of Memphis, but here, really cool houses, some of them really big houses, and luxury homes here overlooking the river. I mean, you're right here on the river.
Yeah. Those homes are definitely executive luxury homes, whatever you want to call it, but they've got some of the best views, and not only of the river, but all the festivals and things that happen down there at Tom Lee Park. I mean, Memphis Barbecue Championship, the Memphis Beale Street Music Festival, all that is going down right down in front of you if you live in one of those executive level homes right there. And the one we just passed has a big mural on the side of the house that's it like flows in the wind, so it's changing and it catches your eye every time you drive by there. I promise.
Yeah, I don't know if it's I don't know what you would call it. I would call it a mural, I guess, but I don't know. It's not painted. It's unique for sure. It's cool though.
Yeah, it's like little full designs that blows in the wind and stuff, so it's moving as you go by there.
So that's an one. Anyway, we got more condos here all around here, right?
Yeah, these are residences in the South Main district right here, right there to the across the street at that corner. That's the Paperworks. Those condos are more like a loft style. They have the exposed brick and things like that, and the wood beams in there. Those are really nice. I say they start in the mid 200s and push up to like mid 400s probably. And then when we make this corner, it'll be to the right hand side of us. It's the 415. So those are condos as well, but they don't go up in floors. I mean, they're all pretty much there on that main floor, maybe a second level in there. But the one I want to talk about, which is one of my most favorite condo associations down here, is the Nettleton. And that's right here to the right. They've got those big arch windows that face out on the front street. They've got high-end finishes in them with granite and wood floors and stainless fixtures and vent hoods that actually vent out of the building. A lot of them have those balconies there, but that was one of the first condos I sold in downtown when I first got my license back in like 2008 or 9, something like that. But man, I love that condo association. They've got wood beams in there, Jared, that are like 4x4 square. They're just huge with big iron collars, and the beams go across the ceiling and stuff with high ceilings. I love that place.
And it used to be like a distribution or warehouse. What was it?
Yeah, it used to be the Piggly Wiggly warehouse. So the old,
that's it.
Yeah, that was way back in the day. I think the year is like, man, don't give me a line. It's early 1900s, maybe even late 1800s. So that was the Piggly Wiggly warehouse where they stored all the foods going out to the grocery stores here in Memphis.
Yeah, and we back over here again. We'll cut to the left here in a second. You see these homes, man. These are. Man, come look at these homes. Call us if you want to look at us. But you got a nice little restaurant there too on the corner. We didn't mention it.
That's at the brewery. Yeah, at the brewery. Or by the brewery. That's right, by the brewery, and it's located at the brewery. So she used to do catering. She actually catered my wedding back in the day, believe it or not. But she opened that restaurant, and that's a good place to get coffee, breakfast, and lunch. But they close every day, and they're not open for dinner.
Yeah, and then you got some cool condos there on the left. I think one of them there is even for sale on the corner, it looks like. But I like those. I kind of compare them to like almost like a storage container look. They're not, so they should be a lot more roomy than a storage container would be. But you see those that modern industrial look with that. So
those are the frontline townhomes, and those yellow doors catch everybody's eyes when you go by there. That one on the unit on the corner is for sale. I believe it's $460,000.
Yeah. Kris, you like the Blue Monkey over there, I know, right? We've been there once or twice, right?
Yeah, I think I go there about 3 or 4 days a week for lunch. That's my favorite lunch spot. They got a plate lunch in there, and it's well priced for the area, and it's easy, just a short 1 block walk from the office. So that is my lunch spot that we just passed back there.
But coming back up to South Main, here on the right, you got the Central Station, which is you get the Amtrak station there, and that's the arcade across the street. But the Amtrak station in there, also a really cool hotel, really cool, like kind of a bar in there. It's kind of like a retro vibe. They got like a DJ with actual records, so it's a cool place to check out. So tons of cool places to stay. If you think you might want to live here, tons of cool places to stay and explore and check it out. You can ride the train right in there to it. So that's cool. But that's pretty much going to wrap up our driving tour here of South Main and the South Bluffs. Hope you did like it. Drop a like if you did. Leave a comment if you got a question about this or any other area in the Memphis area. And then, of course, if you are that person thinking about making a move here, subscribe, click the bell, and then make sure you reach out. Until next time,